Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Crown La Belle. My handsome co-host is my middle son, Maurice.
How you doing?
You can give him your Instagram
Uh,
handle.
get like Reese. Or get like underscore Reese. RES.
All right. So, um, taking a break from relationships, I have one more thing that I want to do under the relationship umbrella. We're just going to move all the way away from it. So, I'm waiting on my waiting on my supposed to be co-host for that topic. Um, so, what we're talking about today is pretty much 2020 and moving forward. So we're going to talk about, I guess, what was the hardest part of this year, the best part of this year for us, how we're maintaining, through it all now,
Mm-hmm.
presently, and then just moving forward, what the plans are or what we would hope for moving forward into the new year.
Yeah.
Um, so,
I'm start off
so
and then
yeah, start with you, I guess.
um, first, the hardest part was being in a hospital. I woken up from a coma. Yeah, it's still a process going on right now, but I woke up from a coma. Like, luckily survived. I was just that close to like surviving, so I'm happy for that. That was the hardest part, just being in the hospital. Still trying to maintain when I couldn't see my family, couldn't go with my friends, and yeah, it was hard being separated from like my family. But luckily, my mom and my dad and my friends also kept me in their prayers, so that's a blessing right there. So yeah, it was hard getting poked with needles, getting woken up at a certain time, having to eat just ice, no food, just ice for like months. So yeah, it was fine, but luckily I recovered. I'm still here and I'm doing good. And to talk about the present, I've been working out like a lot, like we're focusing on my body, still trying to bring my memory back, and working on my temper a lot more, trying to be a good big brother and example. It's hard,
Okay.
but definitely yeah, I'm just focused on that.
What would you say the best part of this year has been for you?
The best part,
Yeah.
best part has been this year so far.
Yep.
It's definitely been dang, it's been a tough year. It's been much of a tough year, but just coming
The
out the
best of
hospital.
the toughness.
All right, the best of the toughness was coming home and seeing my family, seeing everybody still support me, and knowing that everybody still loves me, even though I could be a jerk. But they all love me, and all the support is there, and I appreciate
Even
everybody for
though
the love, even though I'm a
they
jerk.
still love you.
Yeah, even though.
Big
So
one.
thank you for keeping up with me, y'all. Yeah, so yeah, and I'm looking forward to changing, getting on the right path, and being 18 and growing up and being an adult. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Not really, but I just want to see the change. So yeah, that's me. How about you?
Okay. 2020. Let's see. I think the worst part of the year was definitely Reese going into the hospital. For sure. It was just bad. It was just a scary situation. Um, it was scary. It was all of a sudden. It was unexpected. Um, I was definitely told that he would not. Um, it, they did not expect him to make it through the night. And then as the days went on, it kind of got worse. Like, well, we can, it went from him not making it through the night to he made it through the night. But by the next day, it was like, we can give him, medications or we can do certain things to keep him, comfortable until he passes. And it was just like, no, like I can't do comfortable. Like I did comfortable until he passes last year. Like we did that already. I buried the son and it just was like, no,
It's
no,
hard.
we're not about to do that again. Um, so I think that right there, um, and if you know him, you know how energetic he is, the energy that he has.
Hmm.
He's always funny, always joking, just always center of attention. So to see him in such a state where, you know, I mean, he's definitely the center of attention still, but to see him in a state where he wasn't himself or wasn't able to move, wasn't able to, talk, walk, just anything, it was a lot. Um, Very stressful. It was a very hard time. It was a very hurtful time. Um, I prayed over him, prayed with him, talked to him, um, and I thank God for how He carried me through that, and just kept me positive. And because there was a lot that you could have gotten lost in, there was a lot that I could have gotten lost in, and honestly, easily given up. But He just God wouldn't allow me to do it, and I thank Him for it. That was definitely the hardest part. I was at Cooper Hospital every day,
Every single day. Stayed the
every
night. Every
day,
day.
every day,
Every day.
and until he woke up. And then once he woke up, I was there pretty much every day. I think that's when I started getting comfortable enough. I gave it like maybe a week or two of them being awake to say, you know what,
Even when she
okay,
left, I called her like, "Mom,
maybe,
you coming over here?"
yeah. And I came up there. But it was a lot. It took a lot to walk away to the point where I think the staff was like, "Will she go home?" Like,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like, no, they was like, "You can go home. We have them." And I was like, "No, I'm good. I'll go home, take my showers, and be right back at." I lived at Cooper Hospital for like 2 months. Um, yeah, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
And
all
it,
the way, all the way the whole month of September,
but
and
the
then
crazy thing
I
is,
think
like,
October
these months are flying by
6th,
fast.
17th,
Yeah,
18th, he may have been discharged from there, and then
yeah.
into the next
That's the next station.
hospital to start rehab and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. Um, so yeah, that was the hardest part, and I for sure the best part of this year was the other end. Was him waking up and to watch all of the things that I prayed over my son come to be, and to watch God work, to watch him work and to watch him show up the way he did. I would just talk over him and tell him that you're going to be a walking, talking testimony to God's will and might. You'll be able to, you're going to be, what shows people what God can do, because we were definitely told that we would receive him back at 2% of um, himself. 2%. And it was like, maybe 60, and the 60% was, being optimistic. So, but that, and then was also told, if you believe in God and you believe that, God can work things out, then he definitely has the final say. But, as far as a professional opinion, this is my professional opinion. And I can definitely respect that. And I'm thankful that it wasn't like a, hey, listen, this is it and that's all. And that's not the attitude we got at all. So I'm thankful for that. But yeah, to be told that, 2%, 60% of himself, or that maybe he would be alive, but not necessarily living life,
That's
just
still a blessing.
maybe bedridden, or or just in a chair, or maybe we might get an arm movement here or there, or maybe a noise or two. He may open his eyes to what we have today, and him walking, talking, and we have some things that we have to get over still, but we're
Mm-hmm.
getting there, and I thank God for the progress.
Yeah.
Truly thank God for what we have. So definitely the best part was being able to have my son home, like
Mm-hmm.
being able to see him come home and being able to see his progress, and being able to work with him through the progress, and to,
Mm-hmm.
keep working to get him to where he needs to be.
Yeah.
And we're getting there, so I'm thankful for that. Um, moving forward, oh boy, moving forward to the new year. Um, Honestly, I just want to do more, and which is crazy because this year I wanted to do more, but because of COVID and
Mm-hmm.
everything shutting down and all of that stuff, I really wasn't able to. But I found out a lot about myself in this time. I found out a lot more about me. I got to spend a lot more time with my children. That was a good thing for
Mm-hmm.
sure. With them being in home and school, well, home being homeschooled, um, you got to see like firsthand how they all interacted with the staff and other students and things like that.
Seth
You
is
get to see
smart.
it somewhat, but yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Seth is
Seth is,
smart.
he's definitely
Smart
something.
and an athlete. So
Yeah, him and Fallon both, and that was nice to see what they're able to do,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
how far they've come, and things that they were able to accomplish this year. But yeah, speaking on that, Seth and Fallon are definitely doing great in school. Proud of them. Um, Fallon came a long way because she used to be so shy and so quiet, and she
Yeah.
really didn't want to talk. And now she just
Definitely expressive.
blossomed. She opened up. She talks
Definitely.
a lot. She talks. She's able to express herself, She's always participating in class, always ready to answer. And so she's like, Mom, I'm going to say this, right? This is what it is. This is what it is. And she'll check with me first. I'm like, sounds good to me, and so I'm proud to see that and happy for her progress. She's doing great. Seth is doing his, they were in the middle of doing diagnostic testing before they shut down for holiday break, and he's doing a great job. Definitely got student of the month, and for his class, I thought it was originally, but he actually got it for school, which was a really big deal. I mean, even for the class, it's a big deal, but that was a really big deal. I'm definitely proud of him. I know in some of his testing, he tested sixth grade level, and then for some of it, seventh grade level, and he's a fifth grader. And just thinking about all the things that they've been through. Actually, that we've all been through a lot, but they've been through a lot to be such young people and to
Strong, yeah,
push through the way that they've been pushing through. I'm super proud of them. I love you guys. I'm super proud of you. Keep up the good work. But yeah, moving forward in the new year, I think I just want to see more, do more, and just honestly be genuinely happy. I just want genuine, like, I just want happiness. Um, I just don't want I don't want drama. I don't want nonsense. I don't want to hear no. Like, I just want to be happy. There's things that, like, I want to do, like little things that, oh, like you lovely couples in these matching pajamas at Christmas. Like, you guys look great. Like, I
I'm
want to
not
do
a fan.
matching pajamas. Like, I want to do those things. But no, like, the little things that just really do make a difference. I have yet to go to Longwood Gardens. I want to go to Longwood Gardens. I want to see the flower gardens. I wanted to see the Christmas display, but whatever. So it's just like things like that that I want to do that I really are the smallest things, but they would just make me the happiest. So I'm really into the little things that we that are right here in our grasp that we take for granted, and those are the things that I think I want. I'm looking forward to the upcoming semester. I have two classes that I have to take before I can get into my clinicals. This has been a long process for several different reasons, but I'm getting there. And so I want to, I'm interested in seeing what this semester is going to look like. The last two have been crazy, but I'm getting through them, and so I just want to see that. And I just, like I said, I just want to be happy. I think I want to travel more, um, do more things with the family. Definitely want to take more pictures. I'm real big on pictures. I just feel like there's always something when you'll forget about these times, and you can always go back and look at the pictures and think like, wow, we were here before. Like, this is where we were at this time, at this moment,
Yeah, yeah.
and to have that and be able to capture that is a big deal to me.
I know I'm still young, but I look back at old pictures. I'm like, wow, it was just like
Yeah,
yesterday. Yeah,
and the pictures are a big deal. And even on a more serious note with the pictures, I remember trying to get my kids together for the longest time to do this group picture because my biggest thing was like I just want a picture with all of my kids. Like, I want everybody in one picture, me and my children. Um, because this is like they are really like my team. Like, and then me, Xavier, Deanna Murray Swig, we all grew up together. Like, I
literally,
had them so early. Like,
literally,
um,
yeah.
so I grew up, with them. And it was great. It was hard, but it was great. And I think that's why we're all so close. And then Seth and Fallon came in later on down the line, but even still, we're all
We're
so
all still
close.
close. Yeah.
And it's great. But my biggest thing was getting a picture with them. And so if any of you are thinking of getting in a picture, getting pictures together with your children, with your family, and you haven't, do it. And I'm saying
Definitely.
that to say that
Why you still got them? Yeah.
the only picture that I have with all of us together is at my son's funeral, and we are standing in front of his casket. And so, not to sadden the moment or anything like that. It's really just to push you guys and just to make you aware of just how quickly those moments can go. Because I felt it and I heard it. Like, get this picture, get a picture with these kids. And at Pop Up's birthday party, 70th birthday party, it was like, come on, guys, come on. I'm trying to grab one this way, grab one that way. And it was like every picture we took, one person was always missing. So yeah, so definitely want to take more pictures, more outings, I think. And even if it's just something like the park or doing outdoor outdoor movie with a projector or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would like to do moving forward. Things like
Yeah.
that, and just be happy. Like, it really is the little things that matter the most to me.
That's that's true. That's true.
So what do you got? Is that it?
For the most part, yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. For the most part, yeah.
All right.
Um,
So guys, this is going on. What are we on? Facebook, Instagram. It's
Facebook,
also going
Instagram,
on
YouTube.
the YouTube channel.
Mhm.
So you can find on YouTube. It's going to be under the Crown Labelle, just like Facebook. When you type in the Crown Labelle, I believe the crown comes up, like the show. I think this was called something like that. And then underneath of there, it'll tell you search instead for the Crown Labelle, which is exactly what you will have typed in. But if you click on that, it'll take you right to the channel. Um, so that's it. That's all. I know, right?
Wow.
That happened. That's it. That's all. And
That's
we
another
appreciate
thing.
you guys for tuning in. You want to say one more thing?
Um,
Absolutely.
I want like a seafood party for my birthday. The whole family. We just eat seafood. It's like we make that happen. That's all I want.
We have time, guys. We can pull it off. We have until February,
February. Yeah,
darn near
February.
the end of it. But
February's my birthday.
yeah, he wants to get it out there.
Yeah, just want everybody to know that so there don't be no pop ups.
All right.
Yeah,
So remember seafood. Remember
yeah, seafood.
seafood for February.
Yeah.
Um, remember to subscribe to the page, like, comment. Um, Facebook, Instagram.
And definitely
Like,
remember,
comment, share.
remember to like really evaluate your loved ones while they're here. That's
Value.
definitely
Value.
value,
Yes, don't value them. The value.
value.
Evaluate my boy. I
All
love him.
right.
All right. So that's it for now. And as always, we'll see you guys next time. Royal wishes. Bye bye.